Listen.
Hi, this is Chris Koester, St. Louis County
Get it?
Crisis Intervention Unit. Please leave your name, number, and a message after the tone. I will return your call as soon as I can. Thank you and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, jury. This is Justin Eugene Schultz. This is Warrant Officer Chris Koester's terrorist conspirator right here on his voicemail. And ladies and gentlemen, jury. So now, Officer Chris Koester, I told him that through that, and I told him I threw that false evidence away. I told him who planned it. I told him everything. And you know what he did, ladies and gentlemen, jury? Asked me where I worked at. You know what I also said over and over inside of West County Police Precinct while I was being recorded? I want to take a polygraph. I want over and over and over. Crying my eyes out. With that same thing when he was in my parents' house, where he was also wearing video and probably audio surveillance for sure, and most likely video surveillance for sure, or most likely video surveillance as well. And the entire time, every time, ladies and gentlemen, jury, he's the Officer Chris Koester right here. He's the one who talked me into knowing I'm being framed, knowing that Rend Lake crime scene is real, knowing that he's working with these terrorists, framing me, terrorizing me, torturing me, framing me. You know what he did? He's the one who coerced me into talking to a therapist. You know, I said I'd talk to a therapist, Dr. Courtney Haas, ladies and gentlemen, jury. Talk to her. Ask her if I told her everything I'm saying to you is fact. Once again, I was prescribed false medicine on everything I'm saying is fact and true. I've been telling her that since day one. Dr. Courtney Haas documents everything in notes, ladies and gentlemen, jury. Documents everything in notes. And you ask Dr. Courtney Haas, ladies and gentlemen, jury, if I ever showed, or any of these doctors, if I ever showed any real or true signs of schizophrenia. No, I did not. I know what schizophrenia is, ladies and gentlemen, jury. I took psychology 5 times, passed every single time in high school and in AP high school. Mr. Langhammer, one of my favorite teachers of all time at Fox High School, one of my favorite teachers of all time. I took it 3 times in college, ladies and gentlemen, jury, passed every single time. Do you know what schizophrenia is, ladies and gentlemen, jury? The basic principle is when somebody hears voices outside of their head. And when they hear voices outside of their head, ladies and gentlemen, jury, they will not make sense. It will be crazy, ridiculous stories, and they will not remember the same thing over and over and over. It'll be outlandish stories that don't make any sense and outlandish everything. Guess what? I remember everything, and everything's facts and true, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And it is the same story over and over and over and over. So these doctors, ladies and gentlemen, jury, had no mental disease to put me under because I was kidnapped, falsely imprisoned. They provided St. Louis County Police and FBI cyber terrorists lied to the doctors, provided false information, provided false everything, kidnapped me, and falsely imprisoned me in there, and lied to the doctors and the nurses, ladies and gentlemen, jury, provided them false information. So the doctors are diagnosing me off of false information from the FBI cyber terrorists and St. Louis County Police terrorist associates, ladies and gentlemen, jury, co-conspirators. And that's why I was getting misdiagnosed, because I have no mental disease, none, zero. And whoever's listening to this who works for the federal government, you will be removing my mental history that I filed tens of thousands of complaints with you with, whether it be Congress, Senate Intelligence Committee, Department of Justice. You will be removing my false mental history immediately. And what you will be capturing that for is evidence against FBI van number 27, FBI watch van 5G, FBI surveillance van, FBI van number 1, and FBI van number 27, and St. Louis County Police. And that's what you will be acquiring and using that for. I've been being nice the entire time. You will be removing that from my mental history because I have no mental history. You will be using that for evidence against these terrorists, murdering pedophile terrorists, including St. Louis County Police co-conspirators.